Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, man. Back in business, too, man. Whew. Man, how good is God? I mean, really, if you think about it, in spite of all that's going down in your life, first of all, it could be worse. But secondly, sometimes you have to remember, and I've just had to have this conversation with myself this morning. That's how I'm fresh on this one right here. When a challenge faces you, or you're going through a difficult moment, or you didn't hit a bump in the road, in the middle of that, if you can manage to be grateful, it would take you a long way. Gratitude is a powerful resource. If you can be grateful in the middle of it, gratitude is a powerful resource. When it's dim for you and it got a little bumpy on the road and you ran into some obstacles and you done ran up into some detour signs and your journey ain't smooth as it was last week or last year, you got to be grateful for the things that are going right and that have gone right, and for the thing that's wrong right now to get right. Man, can I share that with you? Man, is that a tough one to learn. It is for me. It has been one of my toughest challenges, is to learn how to be grateful, because it's a powerful resource, but how to be grateful in moments of despair when it ain't going right. See, here's a mistake I would make. See, when something go wrong, I want to focus on the wrong so much in an attempt to fix it. But even then, the focus ain't always in to fix it. The focus becomes, man, this is bad. Man, I can't believe this is happening. Why does this keep going down? That doesn't fix anything. Milling over it, going over what's wrong, explaining it, sharing it with your friends, making it sound worse than it is, tell the story for pity from other people. All of that right there has nothing to do with the fix. Sometimes you're just mulling over it. You're just making it worse. You're just making it a bigger problem. You're manifesting it into your atmosphere. You're putting it out there in your spirit. Now all of a sudden it consumes your day. Next thing you know, you're having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, it's because you've been having some bad thoughts. So what I've had to learn how to do, and what I'm working on this morning, is I'm working on this situation that done cropped up. I was going kind of smooth here for a minute, and now I done got real bumpy in the road, and all this here. So what I'm thinking about now, though, is even though I've hit a bump in the road, and even though I done ran into a detour, and even though I've hit this lull, I'm going down into a valley, I ain't up on the peak, can I not still be grateful for all the things that God has given me, for all the things he's done for me, for all the things he's brought me through, and realizing that even this that's happening to me again is going to pass too. He gonna get me through that too. Come on, man. God is a good God, man. It's a lot to be grateful for. So while I'm tripping on this bump in the road I done hit, what I got to remember is all the things he's done for me. And like I say, my saying is joy and depression cannot reside in the same place. So instead of being down about this new bump in the road, if I'm constantly filling my mind with the thoughts of how good he's been to me, of what all he's done for me, of all the things he's brought me through, of all the blessings he's presented me with. When I go down that list, I really don't have a lot of time to mull over the situation. Now, do I have to fix this bump in the road? Of course I do. Are there some things I'm going to have to do to straighten it out? Of course it is. But Steve, just go on and get the business of doing it and straighten it out. What you mulling over and worrying about it for? You know, old people, I heard old people say something when I was growing up in the church. They say, if you're going to pray about it, don't worry about it. But if you're going to worry about it, don't pray about it. That's an amazing thing. And prayer just happens to be my weapon of choice. Now, it ain't always been that way. I want you to understand that. My first weapon of choice was, you do it to me, I do it to you. You call me out, I call you out. You say something bad about me, I've tried to find you and say something bad about you. That was my weapon in the past. How did that work out for you, Steve? Not so good. Because you know what? I spent a lot of time fighting back, kicking back, swinging back, when I could have spent all that time climbing. See, all you trying to do at the end of the day, folks, is have a better life than the one you got. All you trying to do is improve your position in life. You know, it's not my business to make sure you don't get where you going. I ain't got no time for that. It's not my job to assure that you ain't as high as me. I ain't got no time for that. Your real mission and purpose is to have the best life that you can have, to ascend to the highest plateau that you can get to make your family as comfortable as you can, to provide as much as you can for your family, but legally. See, those of us that sitting up here trying to come up with sideways, you can ask a couple million men sitting in prison today how they wish they hadn't have done that. And they'll tell you, oh, man, I wish I never had did it. I knew not to go down there. Something told me not to go down there. Man, if I could change things, I would. But they sitting somewhere doing some time that had they made another decision, they wouldn't have to do. Now, that don't make them throw away people. Nah, man, because everybody make mistakes, and God is in the forgiving business. And some of us have done some things that really broke the law and a whole lot of other things and deserved to do some time, but through the grace of God, we didn't. But now we sit up here and we pass judgment on people who got to do something. Man, I don't care. I don't care what you've done. God can forgive anything. But our position, our motivation in life is to try to have the best life we can have and provide for those around us and make it comfortable. If that's your ambition, you don't have time to worry about or concern yourself with another person. And I wasted time doing that. And that's not the way to get it done. It's simply mind to your business. Taking care of you and getting yourself right and tight is 24/7. So that's a full-time job. So what I had to learn was, and the reason I've chosen prayer as my weapon of choice now, is that now prayer helps me that I don't have to fight back. Now, if I get cornered, I'm going to fight you. I ain't even going to lie to you. And I'm still working on some things that trigger me, and so I'm slowly getting better at that. But I've learned that my weapon of choice is prayer now. So when it happens ugly for me, I pray about it. When it get tight and dismal for me, I pray about it. And the thing about prayer, man, is prayer changes things. Yes, it does now. Read about it and try it. That's the deal, okay? Come on. Prayer is a wonderful weapon.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to make the announcement that I am back. Back in love, I get mixed emotions. Yeah, I'm LTD, baby. I'm all that. I'm Jeffrey Osborne. You know, I'm McFadden and Whitehead. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I'm all that. I'm old school. I'm a different made model. I'm a 1957 model. Classic. They don't even make no more of me. The fabric that they made me out of, they don't even put on cars no more. All steel. No fabrication, no fiberglass. All heavy metal. That's what I'm is. And I praise my Heavenly Father for being that, because he made me. Thank you, Lord. Back again, back in love again. Shirley Strawberry, Carly Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, nephew Tommy. Appreciate y'all holding down the fort while your leader was down.
Man. Oh, they kept it ignorant now. They kept it ignorant.
Hey, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Really?
I said, let me get back.
For you? As much you do for us? For
yeah,
you?
but
It was your pleasure.
The least I can do is be stupid.
At least I know where the ignorance is coming from.
Yeah, man, we got you.
When you get that, hey man, did you hear what they said? What? Now, Junior, what's on your mind?
Well, man, it's Mother's Day weekend, and man, we have all these great mothers, and Carla and Shirley, But what's some of the things, that you remember about your mother that you love that she did for you on Mother's Day, man?
On Mother's Day, man, my mom, it was every day. It was everything about her. The way she was, the way she took care of me, the way she took care of everybody. My mother was the mother of mothers, and I'm pretty sure you feel that way about yours. As you should. But that's what mothers are. They the ultimate. They make the ultimate sacrifices. They give us life. I honored her. You couldn't talk about her. Better not say nothing about her. At more fights, I've been in more fights defending my mother's honor or anything around my mama.
Yeah.
It didn't even have to be honor.
Yeah.
You could compliment my mama. If I misunderstood it, I was in you. Soon as you said it, I was in you.
Hold a compliment.
Man, I was walking past. I was walking past y'all house, and your mama come talking about. All I heard was your mama.
All you heard.
I didn't hear your mama come talking about none of that. I was in him. Yeah. I'm talking about it got started, man. Everybody knew if you said something about Steve Harvey's mama. Ilos Vera Harvey. Any mention of her name, if you put it in a sentence and the sentence didn't start with precious Lord or bless her, it could potentially wind up in chaos.
And you were the baby of the family. You were the baby.
And if you think I was ignorant, my two brothers, whoo!
I know that's right.
My mama could walk down the street and nobody do nothing to moaning Miss Harvey.
All right. Happy Mother's Day. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
Well, we're going to take it on. We're going to take it on back to, I guess, to yesterday, because that's what Run That Prank Back is. Yeah, we're going to take it back to yesterday.
That was
way
right
back.
Okay, we're going to take this thing back to yesterday, okay? This right here is my daddy's boat. My daddy's boat, okay?
Oh,
Cat
dear.
dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mr. Wilson, please.
This is he.
Mr. Wilson, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. Who's this?
My name is Williams.
Oh, how may I help you?
Well, listen, we've been getting a few complaints, sir, about some things on your property there.
All right, well, who you with?
Actually, I'm with the Homeowners Association. Wanted to reach out and give you a call today.
Oh, well, how you doing?
Pretty good. Listen, got a few things I kind of want to discuss with you here that seem to be a problem that's taking place in the neighborhood there. it's been brought to our attention down here at headquarters that you have a few things on your property that are not functioning that really shouldn't be on the property. You have 2 cars supposedly in your driveway that are not being used, been sitting there for quite some time.
Yeah, one of them I'm currently working on. I should have it repaired. I'm just waiting to get a little extra money to get it taken care of. But the other car is just functioning. I just don't drive it. I have more than one car.
Okay. Now you also have a camper that seems to be has been there for at least 8 months now. That's sitting there. Is that correct as well?
Yeah. I'm working on getting some storage for that, but it ain't really been there 8 months. Just maybe around about 6, 7. Not 8 months. Not 8 months.
And I'm looking at our past records and stuff. It seems like there was a complaint before about the keeping the yard pretty cut and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just looking at past complaints that I have here. Now, the biggest one that I have that's concerning your property, sir, is supposedly in your backyard. Now, you have an old boat that's in your backyard?
Yeah, but I don't see that boat bothering nobody.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a sore eye for the people. I think you guys' backyards actually bump up against each other, and you guys have a chain link fence between the two of you all. And I think the boat must be just a sore eye for the family that's behind you all.
Well, I don't see myself getting rid of that boat, so I got a cover on it. Everybody else got a boat. I don't see what the problem is. Well,
okay. Here's what's actually happening, Mr. Wilson. What's going to take place is this. Now, we're going to give you a 14-day extension. 14 days. 14 days actually to move the car that is not functioning, the camper as well, and definitely the boat. We're going to need those 3 items.
Look here, sir, I ain't got nowhere to move the boat. I just told you I was working on somewhere for storage. You know how much storage costs? Now the camper, I get that taken care of. But the boat, my daddy gave me, and my daddy gave me that. That's the only thing my daddy gave me before he died. Now I'm not moving that boat nowhere. The boat works just fine. If I take it down there to the water, it'll work.
Sir, and I understand it wholeheartedly. I'm just a messenger. I'm gonna have to get the non-functioning car that's not working properly. I'm going to have to get that out within the 2-week notice, as well as the camper and definitely the boat. Now, I got to get that out. It's got to be gone.
I'll tell you what, I ain't moving thing. I'll tell you now what you going to do?
Sir, you're going to either move the boat or I'm going to have somebody come over and haul all of these things away.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got 13 reasons why you won't come over and touch that boat, and I got 2 more. Well, 2 times 13 is 26. I got 13, and then I got another 26 added on to that. Why you won't bring damn over here to touch my daddy's boat? Because my daddy gave me that boat. I'll be damned if any of you. I'm tired of you with me. It's that across the street, ain't it? Who reported me?
Sir, I'm not at liberty to give you the name who's reported.
Call my phone, so you're at liberty to give me something. Because I know that down the street had this boat 8 months, and ain't nobody said a thing to him. So why the hell y'all me about having a boat in the backyard that my daddy gave me?
Sir, the language is not necessary. Sir, the bottom line is I want the camper out, I want the boat out, and I want the car that's not functioning moved within 2 weeks or I'm towing it out.
I tell you what, I give you a personal invitation to come over here with the boat, the camper, and the car. And I will beat your like that's what I'm going to beat you.
Sir, wow. I'm going to allow 1 car to stay. I just want to make sure that you know that I've given you the statement over the phone, letting you know that what has taken place here.
The statement is well taken, but I ain't moving my daddy's boat.
You're going to move your dad's stinking boat if...
Bring your... I told you. You bring well, don't bring the load, but you bring somebody.
Sir, trust me, if we come there, we're definitely going to be bringing authorities with us.
Well, I might well go to jail because I love my daddy. Ain't now one of you going to touch my daddy's boat. That's the only thing he left me.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, sir, about this situation. Excuse me?
What you got to say?
All I have to say is this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother.
That boy got, man, I got my blood pressure up so man, I got to pull up and take my blood pressure medicine.
All right, man. what your brother told me. He said, man, he be going at it with the homeowner association. He said, man, just call him and tell him he got to move all this stuff. He said, but most of all, tell him y'all gonna haul off that boat. He said, he'll kill you behind that doggone boat.
Yeah, man, that's my daddy's boat, man. I love that boat, man. They know that. They know that. You know what button to push.
I got one more question for you, though, baby. Tell me this. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, I'm going to let you know right now, come July 1st, that boy back on stage, Columbia, South Carolina, at the Koger Performing Arts Center. Koger.
Not Kroger, the grocery store.
Not Kroger. Now, I might stop by Kroger before I go into Koger, but the nephew going to be ignorant in Columbia, South Carolina. Get your tickets. They on sale right now. Nephew, time your friends coming your way. Yay, yay.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Cardi B says she is tired of the fame and she wants freedom of speech like Steve Harvey. All right. Yeah.
She
Dave
said
Chappelle.
that?
Yes, she did. Out of her own mouth, Steve. Yes, she
Lord
did.
Jesus, come on.
Dave Chappelle's attacker is an unknown rapper, and Shawnee O'Neal and her fiance have a televised wedding special coming to VH1. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. Here we go. Zan in Grand Prairie says, I'm a 24-year-old single woman and I take care of my grandmother at night. She has me reading your book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, from cover to cover out loud. We discussed the chapters afterwards, and I have learned a lot from you and my grandmother. How did you become so wise?
How did I become so wise?
Yes, you wrote the book.
Mm-hmm. Trial and error.
It's been a rough life.
Yeah.
It's been filled with mistakes. Like somebody asked me the book, how he gonna write a book on relationships and he on his third marriage. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly how I came up with the book. Because I done made all the mistakes. I can help you not make the mistakes.
Yeah. You
now,
know what
and I wrote it from a male perspective in teaching women how men think. Now, a lot of men, the little chump ass men, talking about Steve Harvey gave up the game. But no, man, you can't play the game on my daughters. Hold up,
right.
dog. Hold up, dog. Are you kidding me? No, man. And it's a lot of men don't want you playing the game on their daughters, and there's a lot of mothers don't want you playing the game on their daughters because they got the game played on them. Mm-hmm. So I didn't expose the game. I explained to women the rules. See, women don't know the rules, and there's the book of rules. Act like a lady, think like a man. Thus the book was written. Thank you.
Great book. Great book. Helped a lot of women, Steve.
Yeah.
Moving on to Sherry in Texas. Sherry says, my husband doesn't last very long and he doesn't think it's a big deal as long as he finishes. Whenever I complain, he says he's the only one working, so it's fine. Should I get a job or get a man to please me while he's working? What you say, CLO?
Okay.
Well, he got a problem.
Uh-huh.
He has a problem. See, and this is another book. Act like a better man for you don't have a lady.
Yes, I like it. Bestseller
Act
written
like
all
a
over
better
it.
man for you don't have a lady. I don't know how you thought your woman could see. Your job as a man is to fix it. When your woman comes to you with a complaint, it's your job to fix. Mm-hmm. You provide no fix for this. I'm the one doing all the work. Huh. I'm in here, and wait a minute. Okay, cool. Now guess what she thinking about doing? Getting another man. Mm-hmm. And if you keep on with that selfish attitude, I don't blame you. Do what you want to do. I don't care. What else?
Mr. Fix It.
All right.
You gonna get fixed. Yeah.
All right, moving on to Jazz in Calumet City. Jazz writes, I'm a 37-year-old married woman and my husband had an affair. The woman made him believe it was his child for almost a year to destroy our marriage. We found out it's not his child, so we are moving on with our lives. My family and my friends say I'm crazy for staying with him. Should I tune them out?
Well, that's totally up to you. Mm-hmm. Let nobody tell you how to live your life. I mean, now here's the deal. I know women live by this code. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I know you live by that code. That's not a true code. Men change. Men make mistakes. A better man can come out of the mistakes. I'm a product of a bunch of mistakes gone bad that I got better from. Tommy's a better man causing mistakes. Junior's a better man causing mistakes. It happens. Now, the degree of it is up to you, but now there's a price to come back now. There's a price to get back.
Yeah.
And if he can pass the test and pay the price, then okay. But of course your friends and family gonna say you shouldn't have nothing to do with him. Okay, women, they say that all the time. But it's totally up to you how you feel about it. Totally up to you.
Yeah. So what if he wakes up in the middle of the night and you're standing over him with a butcher knife? It's the price you pay. It's the price you pay.
Where that come from?
It's the price you pay.
I don't know, Tommy. Carla.
Where the hell that come from?
You
Carla,
said it's the price you pay.
Carla,
and it's allegedly standing over him.
Right, you see that?
She may not be all the way over it.
Wow.
She may not be all the way over it. It's
But
the
Carla,
price you pay.
though, it's allegedly you're standing over him, Shirley. Ooh, this girl
I
right
didn't
here.
say allegedly.
Oh, okay. You just all
what I
in.
said.
Which is the problem.
I said what I said.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Meaning, I think with Shirley, it's not that easy. She's just not gonna get over it that easy.
Of course they take it literal. It's okay, fellas. They got scared, didn't they?
You
Don't
said butcher
cheat.
knife standing over us. How you want us to take that part right there? How you want us
Don't
to take it?
cheat.
Yeah,
won't
when you
have
wake
to
up,
sleep
don't
with one
cheat.
eye
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, that's what I
that's
got
one of the
from that.
prices.
Yeah.
You're lucky your ass woke up and saw her.
Okay. That part right there, Steve Harvey. All right, moving on. This is our last one. Harold in Algiers says, I live with my lady friend and her 27-year-old granddaughter. I'm legally blind, but I can hear really good. And I know this girl is sneaking men in and out of the house when my lady is at work. My lady said that blood is thicker than water, and I better stop snitching. Do you think she'd choose a girl over me?
Harold. Harold. Now listen to me.
Harold.
We're trying to see this, Harold.
Harold, you blind. Ain't a whole lot of people gonna take you in. Now you're gonna get put out. You're gonna get put out to one place where they let you stay. Now she done told you blood is thicker than whatever.
Water.
Which means you need to quit snitching.
Yeah,
Leave the grandbaby alone. Now Harold, you sitting up there hearing better than you've ever heard before. But you ain't seen nothing though, Harold. You ain't seen a damn
blind.
thing.
He's
So
blind.
I'm just telling you, Harold. Now there could be the TV in there, because that's what I'm gonna go with.
Every
it was
time.
the TV. We was watching Netflix, and that's what it was. And Harold, there's nothing that you can provide that says different. Your phone camera is useless.
Okay, wait, come on, stay right there.
No, I'm right here, though. Harold, Harold, I'm just trying to help you. Everything that you can use for evidence, in your case, is useless.
It's inadmissible.
Your phone camera ain't worth a damn, Harold. Harold, I'm tell you right now, dog. Harold, you can't set up no Ring camera system. Useless. Harold, you can't put no baby monitor in the room. Useless.
We're moving on. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, after walking the red carpet at the Met Gala in a gold Versace beautiful gown, Cardi B stood on top of the bar standard and encouraged guests at her after party to, quote, take a shot right now, everybody take a line. In a viral video, Cardi tells the crowd, make sure you got your drinks, make sure you do all your little lines, whatever the F you have to do, we got to turn the F up. I want everybody dancing. All right, they were at a party. Cardi was hosting the party. It was Cardi's party. Cardi now insists it was just a joke. She said she wasn't advising her fans to actually do cocaine. Cardi told her fans on Instagram Live that she feels like she's a celebrity that's always in the principal's office. Cardi went on to say, fame has turned me into a prisoner. Why can't an N-word like Steve Harvey go on his show and make all these type of jokes? And it's funny, this and that. I make one joke as a hostess because I'm hosting a party and it gets twisted. Why can't every celebrity joke around and say slick sugar honey iced tea and say F sugar honey iced tea? Cardi added, I'm tired. I can't be myself anymore. If I could click my effing feet 3 times and go back to effing 2013 when I was just a regular bee, dancing and making money every single night, that is where I want to be. That's when I was me.
Well, okay.
Are you speechless?
Well, what you got to say about that?
Because she brought your name up. She brought your name up.
Come on,
be funny now, Steve Harvey.
I say what I want to say. I'm saying what I want. Well, she ain't mad at me.
No. She's not. That's not it. She's just saying you can say funny things, but
she
you
wants
know,
the freedom
it's okay. It's cool. Yeah, but she can't do it.
Do you have freedom?
No.
See?
No. I'm telling y'all right now, comedy is handcuffed these days because of cancel culture. Cardi is a target. Everything she says is blown up because she's such clickbait. Anytime you can put Cardi B on anything, you're going to get clicks. She's that famous of a person. I don't think she really means she wants to go back to the days of stripping when she was just her and her, because the money she making right now is
Of course.
No, you're not finna give that back. That was part of the process that got you where you are. What I don't want young girls to think is you could take the same route Cardi B take to get to where Cardi B is, because that may not be your journey. Everybody ain't gonna make it down off that pole. I can tell you that right now. Very few do. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that's the message you got to get out of it, but I agree with her 100%. She can't say anything. She can't tell a joke. She can't say nothing, and she's sick of it. And I agree with that, you know. And you got to watch every single thing you say. But I have to watch some things I say. But I have enough experience where I can fire off. And then, you know, I'm in the history of being a comedian. That's all I was known as. So they kind of know. But I've had to explain a bunch of these jokes now, Cardi. Oh, Lord. Oh, don't you think I ain't been down to the principal's office more than 25 times?
Mm-hmm. But still, in all of that, you're allowed to be who you are. You're allowed to be Steve Harvey. She's really saying that she can't be herself anymore because, like you say, she is a target now. Everything that comes out of her mouth, people are watching and judging and criticizing her, you know, and that's the part about fame that she hates so much.
Well, he ain't allowed to be Steve Harvey all the time. We stop him from saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have no idea what this morning show stops me. See, we got an 8-second delay dump button on this show, and praise God for it.
And
that button can't ever go out. That button can never go out.
But they use it almost on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Almost on a daily basis, this team catches me and goes, no, your brand. That you can't say that, Steve.
Yeah.
And we use this dump button at least every day. I know we do.
So, not even the dump button, what you're saying, still you holding back your thoughts, still holding back how you may really feel about a situation. You just can't say everything. I don't think anybody can.
Right, that's right. And what you're saying to Cardi B is maybe she needs people around her to stop her like you have or something like that, you know, because she wants to be herself and say whatever, but she needs to know that she can't. She just cannot.
Yeah, you can't. I'm sorry.
You got to say that at home, Cardi.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry, but that's the culture we in today. Mm-hmm. And a lot of stuff, you know, you got to know that a lot of stuff that's out there about me on the internet is old, and a lot of stuff is cut up clips of my talk show, stand-up, game shows, interviews. It's a lot of years of that. And so people are cutting it up, and sometimes the context is taken differently too. Yes, Carla?
I think everybody is trying to get everybody, though. It's a gotcha moment. It seems like people...
It's all it is.
Yeah, are waiting for anybody to make a mistake. And when they make a mistake or if they say something, then it's like, destroy them, cancel them. It's just, it's mean.
It's all it is. That's all it is. It's a cancel culture.
Yeah.
It's the worst period of time we've ever been in for comedy or for making statements of your own.
Yeah, that's right.
And here's the biggest problem. You now have to, not only can't you say what you want to say, you now have to agree with everything everybody else says or you're considered politically incorrect.
Yep.
If a person comes up with an ideal or an ideology and you disagree with it, now all of a sudden you on the outs with that whole group and that culture. Now you anti this. I'm not anti anything. It's just, listen to me. This is who I am. I don't agree with what you're doing. My opinion now that I don't agree with you, now you on my job. Well, I ain't with what you are, so go keep it over there.
All right. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, it's Mother's Day this weekend. Yeah. Junior has a Mother's Day poem. Yes, right on time, Junior. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you're doing, stop, because now it is time for Junior and his Mother's Day poem.
Come on, introduce, sir.
But let Steve introduce you, though.
Can I get an introduction, please?
Introduce you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me mixed emotions to tell you this because it is right up on Mother's Day. Ladies and gentlemen, here we come. It is a segment that I have grown to regret. It's called JRAP, acronym for Junior's Ragged Ass Poem.
Man.
JRAP, let's go.
Yeah, thank y'all so much, man. It's Mother's Day. I couldn't let it get by without putting my pen and paper. This is Mother's Day poem to all the mothers out there. I did this for y'all. Here we go. Title of the poem is called Happy Mother's Day. Nothing deep there. It's just, that's the title of the poem. Right. Here we go. I wrote this poem to say Happy Mother's Day. I'm saying it now, but it's not till Sunday. I won't be on the air on Sunday, so I'll say it now. All I can say is thanks and wow. I wanted to sing to all the moms a special song. I might be able to sing, but I wrote this great poem. So that is what I decided to do, to say Happy Mother's Day to you. Shirley and Carly, you're not my mother, but you are special to me and to others. All moms are special because they uplift. And Tommy, please buy your wife a gift. We're not going to tell you no more. All moms are the best, especially ours. That's why I decided to order my mother some 1-800 flowers. The end. Killed it. Put an ad in there and everything. What?
Good job, Junior.
Nice kills that one, Junior.
Nice. Boy, buy your wife a gift and get you some 1-800 flowers. We are not playing.
Whatever.
Boy, look at this. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all. Thank you, Lord, for the
Junior,
vision.
could you do me one favor and repeat the line in the poem where it says, say it now? Go to read that stanza. Say it now, and then the following line.
I got to find it, Uncle.
It's okay.
It
ain't that long a poem.
So that's what I decided to do, to say Happy Mother's Day to you. That's the one. That's the line.
The last line is now, and you. That's why I wanted to say it now, and that's why I said this.
All the moms are special because they uplift and please, Tommy, buy your wife a gift. All the moms are the best, especially ours. That's why I ordered my mom some 1-800 flowers.
No, read back. Go back real tough. Go back.
Let me just start it over. Let me give you the whole poem again.
Okay, go ahead.
I wrote this poem to say Happy Mother's Day. I'm saying it now because it's not till Sunday.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
I
won't be on the air Sunday, so I'll say it now. All I can say is thanks and wow.
There you go. That's the line I'm looking for. So one more time. Read them last two lines.
I won't be on air Sunday, so I'll say it now. All I can say is thanks and wow.
That part?
What's wrong with that?
Was great.
What's about
That's for us. It's a Mother's Day poem.
That was
It's for
great.
the mothers. You're not understanding because you're a man.
Say it now. Say it wow.
Thank you, Junior. Nailed it, Junior, as always. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour.
Now and wow.
We'll talk more about this Dave Chappelle situation right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so the suspect, Steve, that stormed the stage at the Dave Chappelle show at Hollywood Bowl is a wannabe rapper that goes by the name of No Name Trapper. And TMZ reported that he has a rap song titled Dave Chappelle on his album. His real name is Isaiah Lee, and Dave's team stepped in and gave Isaiah a pretty good beatdown with Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes in the mix, helping to pummel him. Isaiah was booked and charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon. He was carrying a replica handgun that had a real blade on it. After the attack, Chappelle joked that the attacker must have been a trans man, and that comment has sent the LGBTQ and transgender community in an angry frenzy of negative backlash for Dave Chappelle. So that's where we are right now with this.
Well, Steve Harvey.
Well, listen, first of all, comedians, we're sending the signal. All these copycatters, copy that.
It's going to be some repercussions.
You know, Chris Rock was in the audience as Dave's special guest, and he went up on stage and said, "Was that Will Smith?"
Saw it. Funny. Chris is back.
Yeah.
Chris has recovered. He's doing fine.
Okay.
The message is being sent clearly. All of you that's into copycats, please take note, because this is the way it's going to go down.
When you run up.
I want to thank Busta, Jamie Foxx.
You give it a thank.
Yeah, with that white hat on.
Because Busta got hands for show. Want to thank Fox. Want to thank Chappelle's Special Task Force. And the condition that they put this boy in that ambulance in, he in bad shape. Now, as far as the trans community, I don't know nothing about that. But I think the real problem here is that Dave was attacked on stage.
Right.
The joke he tried to make after that was probably because of some material he's written, and that was his reference to that. Everybody settle down. It's okay. He was just talking about him. See, this is what I want people to understand. When a person makes a joke about a certain person, if you want to make it about the whole group, we're going to have problems. Because he was talking about that guy right there. And of course, he was using one of his old references is what he must have been, this or that. Because he's gotten flack before. Maybe this is one of them coming. But that's it. It wasn't another attack on you. But if you want to make it that, you can. And now we lose sight of what the real problem is. Somebody attacked another performer on stage, which is the real problem.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's where the problem is. But now, see, we're in a society now where you can't even have a problem that's bigger than our problem. So skip that man run up there. Why you say this? Well, damn, dog, he just got attacked.
Yeah, and we don't want this to become the norm.
His way to work through it was with jokes.
He keeping the comedy going.
Fox, what's his name? Chris run up on stage and say, "Was that Will Smith?" Funny.
Yeah.
Now,
and he was attacked, and he referenced his own attack.
Dave says that must have been a blank. Now, and now he gets attacked for that. Come on, y'all. The problem is he was attacked on stage. You can't make everything about you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, man. Everything can't be about. Look, when a person makes a joke about one particular person, he ain't talking about everybody. You know, if you make a joke about a black person, you talking about all of us. If I make a joke about a white person, we talking about all white people. That's the problem I see.
Please quit running up on these stages, y'all. Please.
Yeah,
it's gonna get bad. That's man.
And
we're not trying to make this a normal
it's gonna
thing.
Get bad.
We're not.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and his weapon got past the metal detector and all that. This is serious.
Absolutely, it is, Carla. All right. Coming up, it is the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is a slap in the face. That could mean anything, but we'll find out in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and the prank phone call for today. What you got for us, Neff? What's on the menu?
You know what? I got K-Dog on the menu today. K-Dog is on the menu. Now, everybody got a dog in their life. Everybody know a J-Dog. Or everybody got I got a T-Dog, that I know. But this one right here, this is K-Dog. You got L-Dog, Lil Doggy, it's a bunch of dogs. Snoop Dogg. Now this ain't Snoop, but that would be a great prank now that you bringing it to my attention. A Snoop Dogg prank for Shizzle. This would be good. Ooh, okay. This right here is K-Dog, y'all. Take a listen.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Terrence.
Yeah, this is Terrence. Who's this?
This K-Dog. Hey, is Brandon your brother?
Brandon, yeah, that's my brother. He locked up. Why? What's up?
Okay, yeah, cool. Hey, look, I just got out. I was actually I was locked up with your brother. We was on the same tier together. I was that was kind of like my boy right there. I took care of him. He told me that he had been writing you to tell you letting you know I had been taking care of him, while we was locked down or whatever. I know he don't get out for another couple of years, but like he told me that when he was writing you that y'all had already got it situated that you was gonna take care of me when I got out. So I just got out last night, and I wanted to come by and pick up the first 10 grand, sometime this week.
Wait. How much did you just say? 10 grand?
Yeah. I mean, he told me he had already wrote you and told you what was up.
No, bro, I ain't talked to my brother in over a year, dude. So ain't no.
Okay, hold on, right here though. Okay, he told he done told me that you got me straight with the first 10 grand when I first get out, and then a couple months later you would hit me with the next 10 grand because it's 20 grand.
Wait. Whoa. That's 20 grand, bro. I got a wife and kids. I got a family to take care of. I ain't got 10 grand to deal with. I got to feed 4 kids and a wife.
Okay, so what you? Hold up, man. So what you saying? Brandon was lying to me the whole time?
What I'm telling you is this locked up, 80. Man, to say anything to save his. Ain't no 10 grand over here. Ain't no 20 grand over here. You want to get it, Brandon? You need to wait 2 years till you get out and deal with that. You get the 10 grand.
No. It ain't finna fall like that, player. Look here. Here what's fit to go down. Okay. Now I'm coming over there Friday.
Right.
So
you ain't coming over here.
10 grand. The first 10 grand is owed on Friday. Now, first of all, what you need to know is this right here. I don't care nothing about going back. My thing is this right here. This paper supposed to be ready. I done took care of your brother all these years while I was up in there keeping people up off of him on the third tier. And now you finna come tell me? You finna come tell me now that I done put in this work that now y'all ain't finna pay up? It ain't finna happen like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I done put in work to provide for my family, me and my wife working. You telling me that you finna come over here Friday to get 10 grand that I ain't even got for that's locked up?
Hey man, look, I'm not finna. First of all this back and forth and like this here, this ain't nothing that I do. You understand? I don't do this. I don't go back and forth. I'm letting you know what it is. It's 10 grand. Be there on Friday. Now, if you need to try to reach out to your brother that's locked in, you need to talk to him. But like this here, I'm coming looking for Terrence. And I'm looking for my 10 grand. That's all that is.
10 grand. I put some Timbs up your to come over here to my house, to my family, talking about you finna get 10 grand for my no good brother that's locked up. Hold on, cause see, you gonna mess around and take this here. Wait, well, first of all, what did you just say gonna happen when I get over there? What you said? You bring your to my house with my family here. I'm gonna put some Timbs up your talking about $10,000. And then another 10 in a couple of months. You lost your damn mind. I ain't got no damn 10 grand. I work my off, and you gonna tell me that you want 10 grand, another 10 grand in a few months for taking care of my brother while he locked up. Nobody tell you take care of him. That's a grown man. Let him take care of himself. Me and my family done built this out of so much. I'm done.
Hey, dog, look here. I understand all of that that you saying, but you got to look at on my end. For the last 3.5 years, I've been over here taking care of, and he telling me y'all gonna take care of me. So look here, I don't know what's going on. What I do know is though, Friday, this Friday, I'm coming to get 10 grand from Terrence. So you got to fix this right here any way you gonna fix it. So and that's just it right there. Come Friday, I'm in front of your house, dog.
Wait, hold on. K-Dog, you say your name
this
is?
This K-Dog, baby, from the third. This K-Dog from the third tier, 3 tiers on the side of my left eye. Done 3 decades,
You
baby.
probably done whooped everybody in the street and in jail. You probably whooped my too, but I'm gonna tell you something. You bring your over here to my house, try to me, my wife, and my kids. It ain't gonna go down like you think it ain't gonna go. I'm gonna give you everything I got, then some. You come over here, you're gonna be laying down, bruh.
I'm gonna be what?
You're gonna be laying down. You come over here and try to with me and my family and my kids. It ain't gonna happen that way.
Okay, then that's where we at then, baby. Then we just gonna set this up for Friday then, cause it don't make me know. I already told you.
No. We ain't gotta wait till no Friday, K-Dog. We ain't gotta wait till Friday. I'll meet you somewhere.
Okay.
You gonna whoop my like you think it's gonna go down. Once I give you everything I got and lay your down, I'm gonna be in there with my brother Brandon, whooping his and putting me in some he done got your in.
Okay, wait, hey, you know, first of all, if you ain't got the 10 grand, you might well go on and bring your now anyway. Get this over with.
Wait, hold on. You know what you need to do?
You own
K-Dog. You know what you need to get your out here and get a job like everybody else. I don't care how long you been in it, everybody got a job. I'm busting. You want 10 grand, work for that 10 grand and get your out here and wash cars, cut grass.
Hey man, hey, you know what? You know what? Your brother. One thing about him, he was right about you though. He was right about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you one thing else he told me about your.
What the else did he tell you about me?
He told me to tell you who I really was. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister, Defeater, got me to prank phone call you.
Who the is this?
Hey man, this is Nephew Tommy, man, for the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister, Defeater, got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, get the boy. Boy, I done lit up a cigarette in the house. I couldn't smoke in the house. Davita, I'm gonna get her.
You all right, man?
Man, I am. Boy, you had me on. I'm like 10 grand. Come to my wife. Oh.
Calm down, man. It's all good, man. I gotta ask you, brother, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, you know what it is. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. You gonna make me go see my brother now. It's the holidays. I'm gonna have to go see that man in jail, man.
There you have it, K-Dog, baby.
Woo!
K-Dog.
K-Doggy Dog.
Hey, let me let y'all know this Miles of Giving Weekend. Miles of Giving Weekend. That's when I give back. That's the June 24th through 27th. It's in the N.O., baby. That's right, the N.O. We doing service project. We got a golf tournament. We got a brunch. We got a party. We got everything. Ooh. This is party on the golf course. If you can't play, come on, because I can't either. We gonna have a whole lot of fun. And the long
finally admitted it.
And the long drive champion Troy Mullins will be there with me. Ooh. That's a bad girl. That girl hit it 400 yards. I can't hit it 200. But we all out there having a good time. Come and enjoy the festivities.
I'm coming. We're coming, man. Yes.
All right. Coming up next, today's Strawberry Letter. And I'll tell you about my lunch party from my brand new candle collection. The subject of the letter, a slap in the face. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, I want to tell you about something special right before we get to the Strawberry Letter. Mother's Day, of course, is this Sunday, right? And I have a special treat for you. I'm introducing my brand new candle line. It is called The Love Connection. The Love Collection. That is what it's called, the Love Collection. Just in time for Mother's Day. If you're in the Atlanta area, please join me this Saturday, May 7th from 1 to 4 p.m. at Merge Co. Merge Co. is a store in Phipps Plaza, the big mall in Atlanta. It's called Merge Co. It's a Black-owned company. It's located directly above the Gucci store on the second floor in Phipps Plaza. I want to see you there. I definitely want to meet you, let you see my candles. Hopefully you'll like them. You'll take one home for your mom or for yourself or for your workplace, for your office, wherever you like candles. They work everywhere. And I do want to say thank you to everyone who's already gone online at loveshirleystrawberry.com and purchase your candles. Thank you very, very much. They are on the way. They are on the way. Thank you. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you on Saturday, Junior.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
I will be there. You will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Steve, you going through there? Going to the mall?
Oh, they told me not to come. Oh, yeah. They asked me not to come, Tommy.
Well, I mean, I'm sure everyone is going to want to see you, but you know why.
Well, it'll be a little different thing. They just asked me not to come.
You can't go to the mall. You
but
can't
I want
go to
you
weddings.
to come.
You can't go to funerals. You can't go nowhere.
Yeah. I ain't going I can't go nowhere, dog.
Man.
It's kind of a good
You're
thing, but then
famous.
it's a bad thing,
Yeah, you're too famous.
Yeah.
But I know you're going to be there with me in spirit. I know you are. And I know everybody is. Carla, I know you're going to be there in spirit. Tommy, Junior, you'll be there in
spirit.
person. So thank you guys. Yeah, Mississippi Monica.
I'm going to buy Jackie a candle. Matter of fact, that's it. Mother's Day gift for Jackie. Going to be a candle. All right,
that'll be a beautiful
Nice.
candle. That'll
Okay.
be a beautiful
Boy,
gift.
boy, don't show up with your wife no damn candle for Mother's Day. Boy, that's nice for somebody else, Tommy, but your ass, you going at that one damn candle? Yeah.
You can buy more than one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can go in there with 6 candles. Okay, go ahead.
So you say
Go ahead.
after she sniff it, that's it?
Boy. Because she going to be looking upside your head. Okay, I got the candle. Thank you.
She's going to love it. It'll be a great Mother's Day gift for Jackie. All right, listen, let's get to this letter before we run out of time. If you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com. You never know, we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and it might be yours. You never know.
Let's go. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got to put, here it is, strawberry letter.
Subject, a slap in the face. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 30-year-old engaged woman. I met my fiance while in the military, and we hung out for 2 years before I had sex with him. He had a girlfriend at the time, and I was having fun being open sexually. I shared my sex stories with my fiance, who was my good friend at the time. He'd been begging to sleep with me, so I finally did it, and I allowed him to record it too. He got a new assignment, and he had to leave town right after that, so we did a lot of sexting. Then I had a bad car accident and my leg was severely broken. My long-distance lover/friend moved back to the city to take care of me. He proposed and then moved in with me. He cooked, cleaned, and gave me sponge baths. We even found a few sexual positions that didn't hurt my leg. I was hit by a major retail delivery truck and I was due for a big settlement, so my fiance took me back and forth to court. He was my everything. Well, until recently. The other day I was lying on the couch and I overheard my fiance on the telephone with his brother. He told his brother that I've got lots of miles on me, but I have a good heart. So he's going to stick beside me, especially since I'm about to be rich. He said he doesn't love me, but our friendship is great. Then he told his brother that he'll probably never marry me because he would always wonder if every man he sees has slept with his wife. That was a slap in the face. I thought he loved me. He told me that part of what he said was true, that part of what he said was true, but not all of it. He has begged for forgiveness, but I'm still very hurt by his words. If he can't leave my past in the past, should I put him out and cancel the wedding? Wow. Well, first of all, sorry about your accident. And you asked if you should put him out and cancel the wedding. I think you should. I think you most definitely should cancel the wedding. Why would you marry someone who you heard with your own ears say those things? He said he doesn't love you. He said, you've got a lot of miles on you. He said he's always going to wonder if every man he sees, did you sleep with him or not? I mean, love is essential to any marriage, and he said it. He doesn't love you. I think he's with you for all the wrong reasons now, because, you told him everything, which I don't know why you did that. You told him, about the men and all that, and you made movies of your sex life. I don't know why you would do that. He said he's sticking around because you're going to be rich. What more do you need to convince you that he's not the one? I think you should, I don't know, move on with your life. How about that, Steve?
I don't even know why we're discussing this. This is a wrap.
Yeah.
On so many levels. When we come back, I'll tell you how many levels. I'm going to read the letter, and every time I read the letter, I'll tell you what's wrong. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Period.
Sounds good,
Simple
Steve.
as that.
All right. We'll be back with part 2 of Steve's response. Yeah. We'll be back with Steve's response.
Shirley, when we come back, I'm not only going to respond, I'm going to clear it out for her.
Okay. All right. At 23 minutes after the hour, we will have part 2 of Steve's response. He says he's going to clear it out for you, ma'am. Subject, a slap in the face. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is a slap in the face.
Well, the slap in the face you produced yourself. I just want to say this. This slap in the face was self-induced and self-produced. There was mistakes in this letter from the get-go. Let's just go through all of them, and I'm just going to read the letter, and then I'm just going to share with you the mistakes, and it's all going to make sense. Shirley and Steve and Shirley, I'm a 30-year-old engaged woman. I met my fiance while in the military, and we hung out for 2 years before I had sex with him. Now, you think it's going okay, but here's the problem. He had a girlfriend at the time, and I was having fun being open sexually. Here's the problem. I shared my sex stories with my fiance. Well, at the time, you didn't know it was going to be the fiance. Y'all was just buddies hanging out. Well, women, you should never tell your sexual escapades to a man. Never. And fellas, you shouldn't tell yours to a woman. It's no way. No way. All right. And I shared my sexual stories with my fiance, who was my good friend at the time. How many times I got to tell y'all women, stop thinking a man is just your good friend. I done told y'all that. Good friend, now we fiance. I keep telling y'all. Anyway, he had been begging to sleep with me, so I finally did it and allowed him to record it too. Now, here's the problem. He's been begging to sleep with you. Why? Well, I thought y'all was good friends. No, he was begging to sleep with you because he heard about all these freak stories and he wanted to join in on the party. That's what that was. And then I allowed him to record it too because that's what you do. He got the recording idea from you because that's the fun open sex you've been having, see? He got a new assignment and had to leave town right after that, so we did a lot of sexting. Then I had a bad car accident and my leg was severely broken. My long-distance lover/friend moved back to my city to take care of me. He proposed and then moved in with me. Now, this is a little bit out of order, young lady, and I know it is, because he moved back because he knew the accident, how it happened, what caused it. He knew you were in court settlement. He knew all of this. Now he moves back to take care of you. He cooked, cleaned, gave me sponge baths. We even found a few sexual positions that didn't hurt my leg. I was hit. Now here's the information that you should have said before you told me that. I was hit by a major retail delivery truck and I was due a big financial settlement, so my fiance took me back and forth to court. He did all that before he proposed. He did all that. That's the reason you got the sponge bath. Men ain't that nurturing, baby. I'm just going to tell you. Men
I know you hate that.
Men do not make good-ass nurses. We really, really don't. You got to already be the wife, and we got to already be in love for you to get this treatment. We ain't moving back in sponge babe and wiping, washing, and all this here. Cooking and cleaning.
And washing.
No, hell no. I was hit by a major retail delivery truck, and I was due a big financial settlement, so my fiance took me back and forth to court. He was my everything, well, until recently. Okay, here we go. Other day, I was lying on the couch, because you got that leg, see? And I overheard my fiance on the telephone with his brother. He told his brother, I got a lot of miles on me. Well, you done told him about all the miles. Remember when you was telling him all your sex stories, when you was having fun being open and sexually? You got a lot of miles on you. You told him the miles, and you ain't even told him all the miles. So he throwing in some other miles. You got a lot of mileage on you. Ladies, I have told y'all, when you first meet a man, the maximum that you've ever slept with in your life is 3. That's your max number. I don't care if it's 33. Your number is 3. You got it? 3. And shut your damn mouth. It ain't his business. If he find out more, let him go find out. The number is 3.
Yeah.
All right, now. He said you got a lot of miles on you, but I got a good heart. Then he told his brother, so he gonna stick beside me, especially since I'm about to be rich. Get it? Ding, cha-ching. Yep. He said he doesn't love me, but our friendship is great. Okay. Then he told his brother that he'll probably never marry me because he would always wonder if every man he sees has slept with his wife. That was a slap in the face. Once again, this is a self-induced slap in your face because he wouldn't know none of this if you wasn't busy running your damn mouth thinking y'all was just friends, which y'all turned out to be fiancé. And the only reason y'all turned out to be fiancé because you got hit by a large retail delivery truck.
Wow.
So now you just a little cute-ass Tracy Morgan sitting up here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, now you just a little cute-ass Tracy Morgan. Oh, you just sitting up in here. Oh, retail. A large retail truck smashed into your ass. Now you just a little cute-ass Tracy Morgan. Yeah, I thought he loved me. He told me that part that he said was not true at all. He begged for forgiveness, and I'm still hurt by his words. He can't leave my past in the past. Should I put him out and cancel the wedding? You have no wedding. He just told you he ain't gonna never marry you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you,
all
little
right.
lady. Bye.
Thank you, Steve. Leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter.
Bye, Tracy.
On Instagram at Steve Harvey FM. Also, check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, here's what's going on in the world of sports. This came out of Nashville. Quarterback Ryan Tannehill says he sought therapy after the playoff loss last season against the Cincinnati Bengals, where he threw 3 interceptions. And he said, but he's ready for this season. But he said, playing quarterback is a very hard job. And, he just felt like he just could not be himself and he had to go seek therapy. But he says he's doing a whole lot better now.
Hey, man. Hey, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. Mental illness is real.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to all quit jumping on this bandwagon now. Your ass threw them 3 interceptions. Don't nobody in Tennessee want to hear about this here. When you took your ass to therapy, that's fine and dandy.
Yeah.
Your ass can't quarterback, quit.
We
got that new boy from Liberty in here. He don't
Yeah.
need therapy. We need a quarterback that ain't got to sit up here and talk to nobody about no how. Look, man. Look. Mental illness is real.
I knew you
but
wouldn't let you get
everybody gonna
past.
quit jumping on that damn bandwagon. Because they got that boy from Liberty and ain't nothing wrong with him. You got to go talk to somebody because you done threw the interception. Stop throwing the damn interception.
There is something wrong with you.
It's so
I ain't
really
finna
wrong.
go talk to nobody about it. I bet you that.
That's
Being
what
a
the
quarterback is
therapist
hard.
said to him.
Hell, being the head of a radio show is hard. Being hosting Family Feud is hard. Hell, being a judge on TV and you ain't never been to law school, that's hard. Hell, I can tell you what's hard. Hell, living in your car for 3 years is hard. I ain't had to go to no damn therapy. Get your ass on this field and play this game. It's football. You've been playing it since you was a little boy. The hell you need therapy for now? People kill me with all this here. Go ahead, Junior.
Go ahead, Junior.
Go ahead, Junior.
Really?
I'm finna do this here, man.
Congratulations to Dusty Baker, man. He becomes the first African-American Major League Baseball manager to win 2,000 career games. So shout out to Dusty Baker, man.
Love Dusty.
You don't think Dusty needed therapy at one point in time? First black.
Stupid.
You know it's hard to be the first black game show. You know how hard it is to be the first black.
You know a little
First
bit
black
about
host Miss Universe. First black. What?
Not
US,
about you.
has taken a different stance. The U.S. classifies Brittany Griner as wrongfully detained by Russia. That means that they will no longer wait for it to play out in Russian court. They're doing everything they can to get her home now. The WNBA starts today, actually. The season starts today. So, we're rooting for you, Brittany. We hope this
She's
all
not
works
playing
out.
today now.
No, she's not. But they've changed their stance on the time. They just want to get home now. And also tonight, NBA action.
Bring her
76ers, Heat, Phoenix Suns in Dallas. Who you got tonight, man?
I don't know. Is it 2-0 with Miami?
2-0 with Miami. No Joel Embiid
without Joel
tonight.
Embiid, they can't win.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
sweet.
2-0 hole hard to
2-0
climb
other way
out
too.
of.
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody, man. I want Phoenix to come out the West, but I don't think I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat Golden State.
Well, we got to see what happens, man. That's
They ain't
sports
playing
today,
Golden
sir.
State. They're going to play Memphis.
All right.
We
All
gonna
right,
see.
Junior. They'll get it together. Thank you. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, nephew. We take it over to you now. What is bothering you? What's wrong now?
All right. So, right here, this is called tight situation, right? Tight situation.
Yeah.
We don't want you to judge it. We just want you to help the person get through it, all right?
Okay.
You got two people, male and female. They have gone to a hotel. They are both married, but they are not married to each other. Now, the man has a heart attack and dies. What is the female supposed to do at this point?
Yeah, get up and go home.
Wait a minute. Tight situation.
You don't want
up and
cheating
go
and a
home.
murder rap on her.
Yeah, no, you just get up and go home.
Oh, that's a heart attack.
Hey, nuh-uh. When you left, he was asleep. Just get up, go home. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You
Do
let
you
them
wipe
work
the
out the
room
time of the heart attack and all. You ain't got to wipe your room down. You was in there. Because they're going to find something. They got footage or something. They're going to find something. But all you got to do is just go in there. When you left, he was asleep. You went in there to talk about something. He seemed like he was medicated. And you just walked out the room.
Okay.
It didn't work
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Couldn't call his wife.
Okay.
Hell no.
No.
Okay, I ain't judging. I'm just helping. Next case.
Wow. Okay.
That's it's a tight situation. That's what
Yeah,
that is.
yeah. You asked me not to judge. I didn't. You asked me to help. Carry your ass home. Don't be trying to call 911 and all this shit. You don't know nothing about no heart attack.
what did she
You ain't no medical
say?
doctor.
Well, what did she say when they questioned her after the fact?
Yeah.
Now that you told her to go home.
contact with her.
Now they contact.
We were talking and he just went to sleep. I went on home.
So
I'm not a doctor. I'm not able to. I don't
keep
know.
in
how
mind
to do
she
that.
married though. If they come by the house, what is she supposed to say?
You know, hey, look, I went by the hotel. He was an Amway distributor. I was thinking about signing up.
Wait.
We buying washing powder?
Yeah. I was thinking about signing up. Then I got
Did that
there
hurt you?
and he fell asleep and I just left. But
What
ma'am,
is
he's
her
not in
husband
Amway.
saying? What is
That's what
her
he told me.
husband saying?
I
What is
Her
wanted
husband. Why'd you go to the hotel? I don't know. I thought it was office.
With a bed in the room.
That's why I stood up the whole time. I was just standing at the door talking about this is something else. And then all of a sudden when I walked in with that miniskirt on, he saw me and he just laid back. I said, well, we both won't be laying back. And I turned around and went on home.
You had said.
Yeah.
That.
Going home.
I don't know what he thought was going to happen,
out
but
of
that wasn't it.
So you left. So her husband believes that?
No, I didn't know. That ain't what he
If he's
believed.
stupid.
Yeah, but what we not finna do is I'm being here and, having sex, and we not finna get that far. This conversation ain't never finna get to that right
there. So she's not going to confess to her husband is what you're saying.
No. I don't know how the bed got messed up. Maybe when he had that heart attack, he was grabbing for pillows and stuff.
Do you ever tell the truth?
I mean, you're gonna ask me how the little fitted sheet corners got tore up. When you have a heart attack, you grab stuff. That's all I can tell you. And pull them corners up on that fitted sheet. I don't know how that bed got messed up. I know I wasn't in there with him.
You grab stuff?
Yeah, you grab stuff when you have a heart attack.
So she's telling the police and her husband that.
Yeah, anybody want to hear this story can hear it because it's not finna change. You know what? But what we not finna do is be talking about.
You ain't gonna be divorced.
No, we're not finna be talking about no sex. We had sex.
Lies.
That's not what's finna happen. I'm not finna do that, though.
So his wife show up.
Yes,
what
Carla.
if his wife wants to talk to her?
What you need, sweetie? You need to talk to your man because obviously, Amway is not what he do.
He's dead. You were the last person to see him alive.
Well, he lied about the Amway packages. I do know that.
Amway is not what he do.
He did not have no Amway card. He didn't even have an Amway card. That's what I'm talking
All right.
I don't know why he picked Amway, but that's what I went down there for.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, a woman who was believed to be dead stopped her own funeral. We'll tell you about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, this is a scary story. Listen to this. A woman in Peru banged on her coffin lid as she was about to be buried at her own funeral. Shocked relatives opened the coffin and saw that her eyes were open. A week earlier, the woman was in a car accident and she was pronounced dead and taken to the morgue. But she was not dead at all. After opening her casket, her family members rushed her to the hospital and she was put on life support. But she died shortly thereafter, and they made sure she was really dead that time, okay? Before they had the funeral and everything. So this sounds like a scene from a movie or something. I mean, is this believable? Can you guys
I'd
believe
have died
really
when we
happened?
opened that casket. I'd have
Yeah.
died.
As a family member?
You know they weren't black. You know they weren't black.
When we opened that casket and them eyes was open, I'd have died right there.
I tell you right now, if they was black and you open your eyes, when we shut that casket, we finna hear them had his funeral.
Would have
Wouldn't have
killed
been
her
on
there
life support
at
or
the
nothing.
funeral?
This ain't even supposed to be happening. Let's shut this lid. Let's get her out here. Where the past at? Let's go.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah, we done rented this building, paid for this casket. You going in
Yeah.
the ground.
No, you going in the ground. We done collected all this damn money. We out here. They done fried this chicken over Irma's house.
Yeah.
No, this funeral today.
All right.
You paying
We'll
for the
have more of
storage of
the
this
Steve
body
Harvey
no
Morning
more.
Show. Coming up in 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Would you rather have sex on a trampoline or have sex in a desk chair? Trampoline or desk chair? We jumped right into it.
Oh,
Would
no,
you rather?
We trampoline. We jumping into it on that trampoline. Boom. Up and down, baby.
Junior?
No.
We're going to break
desk
something.
chair. Yeah, I'm not going to hurt myself in this air.
No, I'm definitely dead.
You ain't never done it like on a trampoline before?
No, I haven't done it. No.
And you haven't either.
I'm the only one done it on a trampoline?
The only one.
The one.
Yeah.
In the world.
The only one. Yeah. You don't even understand what can go wrong on that trampoline. I'm going to be in this desk chair working.
All right. Would you rather work as a flight attendant or a deckhand on a yacht?
Oh.
No, I'm being a flight attendant.
Flight attendant. Yeah.
I'm up in there, man. That water, man.
I done been on them yachts. No, you can have that. I'm not finna do all that. Okay, no, you got to cater to the ass on them yachts. I'm not finna do all that. No, I want to be up in the air where I'm gonna show you how to really flight attend this damn flight.
All right. Would you rather?
May I have your attention, please? This is Flight Attendant Harvey here. We're about to take off. Make sure your bags are under your seat in front of you or in the overhead. If you're having trouble, we'll come take your bag. We'll throw it out the window. We need everybody to be quiet. Listen to me. Put them damn masks on. Don't let me walk down this aisle. See you without a mask. I'm slap the sugar honey iced tea out there. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna be. And I tell you what, anybody back here doing anything that you ain't supposed to be doing, it's gonna be hands. I'm throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to my airlines. I'm Flight Attendant Harvey. Checking out. And if you need anything, well, hell, check with one of the white people on the flight. I'm sure they can help you out. In the event that we've got the mask drop down out the air, cover your own damn self. I'm out this I'll tell you that right now. Do it any way you want to do it, but we're going to get up out of here. This is Flight Attendant Harvey on thing right here. All right, go ahead.
All right, last one. Would you rather be stranded on an island with a model or with a famous chef?
They don't be on this with this chef for hell. We ain't got nothing
model.
to cook.
Yeah.
I'm be on this island with this model in case we don't get found no more. Hell.
Yeah.
Cook. I can cook.
I think the model gonna get it.
Yeah.
He out there roasting ants. He roasting ants. We ain't got nothing to cook.
Nobody finna eat that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Grasshopper souffle. We ain't got nothing to eat out here.
I can figure out what to eat.
You guys are still predictable.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up, thank you. That's our round of Would You Rather for today. And coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks, of course, from the one and only Steve Harvey at 49 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day, our last break of the week. This is Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
Hope you have a great
Happy
Mother's Day to all the women out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the moms.
Mothers, single mothers,
Mother
aunties, sisters, grandmothers. Yep.
Happy Mother's Day to y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you, nephew.
Yeah,
Thank you,
ladies,
Tommy.
happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's one of the hardest jobs in the world, being a mama. That
You
right
better
there.
talk.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You better talk.
No, it's not. No, it's not, Tommy. It's the hardest job.
It is.
In a way. It ain't one of
The
them.
hardest.
Yeah, it ain't. I ain't seen nothing top that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I like
You
the
know, you in here
correction.
wrestling alligators, that's your damn business. Get your ass out the
choice.
water. You know, yeah. Being a
choice.
mother,
Be a
though.
mama.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
that correction, Steve. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
First
Yep.
call.
Bringing up
handshake.
another human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To my wife, Jackie, happy Mother's Day, baby. You're one of the greatest mamas I ever seen. You are
Aw.
incredible at it. Amazing
Yes,
at
we
it.
love her.
Put something
Ooh.
with that.
She is amazing. I hope
What'd
them
you say,
kids buy
Jim?
you something for
Yeah,
Mother's Day.
all that's great, Tommy, but put something with that.
No, but did you hear what he said? What'd you say?
Yeah, I
Tommy?
hope the kids.
I hope
Tommy, you
them
better-
kids buy you something for Mother's Day, because that's they mama.
You're
Now, my
never going to
mama
leave that alone.
live 3 miles down the street. I'm going to buy my mama something. I'm take care of my mama. Y'all take care of y'all mama. We'll see y'all at dinner for Mama's Day.
Yeah.
Nah.
Steve, how do you think it would be if men could have babies and all of that? You know, you said
Like
it's,
it's
the hardest
8
job in the
billion
world.
people in the world right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
Probably be, honestly speaking,
Yeah.
if it was up to men, you got 8 billion now. It'd probably be about 48 people on Earth.
So the human population is
On Earth.
It's we haven't even made it to hundreds or thousands.
Wiped.
we're not
Wiped. And all of us would
Carl,
know
I'm not
each other.
even doing it.
to take that chance.
All of us would know each other.
Everybody.
48 people in the world.
You know, just waiting on men to do what y'all doing. I'm telling you right now, about 48 on Earth. Be plenty of space though. You get all the room you need.
Yeah.
That's funny, Steve.
Ooh, I think I'm having morning sickness. I don't know how I'm going to get through the day like this.
So in closing, y'all got anything
Yeah.
y'all want to ask me?
Well, that was one question about
Yeah, that was. I kicked it off with that one.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
48.
I got a
people.
question.
Yeah.
What's your earliest childhood memory?
Oh, I can go all the way back. One of the great memories, my father took me to a carnival.
Okay.
And won me a huge pink bear. A huge pink bear. I don't know how he won it, but I never forgot that. I was very small. We lived in West Virginia. I never forgot that.
Okay.
That was one of those. I don't even know what he did to win it. I just know my father took me to a carnival and won me this huge pink bear. The bear was bigger than me.
You were walking around with it at the carnival?
He had to carry it.
So you was short.
Oh, that's what you got on.
I was a baby. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was about 4, and I was the same height as you are.
Today?
Now?
Short as hell.
So, Steve, I know we've asked you this before, but where'd you get your sense of humor? Was it from your mom or your dad?
Oh, my father, man, clearly was. My father was incredibly funny, man. My father used to tell me all the time when I became a comedian, he said, boy, if I grew up in different times, boy, I swear to God, I went out here and got to scuffling like you. Yeah. Boy, you good. Boy, you good. Look at all these people. He came one time. See, my father used to come see me all the time. He sat down on the front row. The show was sold out, so they put a fold-away chair for him and my brother on the front row. And he sat next to some people that had a meet and greet, and one of the ladies he sat next to was at the radio station. And he sat down. As soon as he sat down, the lady looked over at him and he said, you know that's my boy up there.
Oh. Yeah.
She said, really? Yeah, Steve Harvey, that's my boy. I'm his daddy. Here, look at all these ends in here, can't see this boy. He told that to the lady working the radio station. Look at all these N words in here, can't see this boy. He turned around, had about 5,000 people in there, but my daddy was there. That was the way he was, man.
That's love. That's love.
Funny as hell, man. Funny. My father said so much funny stuff. That's why I got it. He used to barbecue, man, just entertain. I used to sit over there on the side just watching, because you weren't allowed to talk to grown folks back then.
Oh, no. Right. No.
And I just sat over there,
today,
man, and watched and listened. I'd be behind that garage. They'd be drinking. I'd be hollering, laughing. I go to school the next day and tell the exact same jokes, cussing and all.
You were a star.
Oh, dog. I had a level of sense of humor that way more advanced than them other 8-year-olds. I don't know what y'all in here talking about.
Here with these coloring jokes. These
in here talking about, man. Figure out what these little crazy ass scallywags in here talking about. Kids be looking at me like, what?
Where you get that word from?
From my daddy, scallywags. Sitting up in here, man. I knew the blues and all this. All them kids in there was listening to little songs and stuff. Nigga, I was the blues. I was B.B. King, Lil Milton.
Oh, man.
Wow.
You know, I was the most depressed 8-year-old in the world. My baby left me. Boy, you is a baby. The hell you talking about your baby left you? You talking about Barbie?
Barbie doll.
Oh, man.
You're such a great storyteller, Steve. You really are.
I love that, man. That's great.
Well, y'all, listen, have yourself a great day. And above all else, do one thing that's very important. Talk to God. Because he sure would love to hear from you today.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.